Hello, everyone, and welcome to Be Careful Out There. I'm Chris, and today it's just me, and I just have some announcements. So I know it's been a while since you've heard from Kelsey and I, and that's because our dog did pass away, and thank you to anyone who donated to the GoFundMe that we set up to help with her final expenses. We really appreciate that so much. But we were going to take 1 week off after our dog passed away. But with how our schedule's set up, we usually research 1 week, record the next week. So if we just took 1 week off, it really wasn't going to be any time off at all. While we wouldn't have had to record, we still would have had to do some research, so we decided to take a second week off. And then Kelsey got sick, so we had to take a third week off. And then it was Thanksgiving here in the US, so we decided to take that week off and just resume after Thanksgiving. And we have an editor, and his name's Jordan. He's absolutely amazing. He works in like the film industry doing audio editing and things like that, and so he had a lot of time off work with the actor and writer strikes. And now Jordan's going back to work, and he didn't really feel like he would have time to edit 3 episodes a week. So we were considering dropping down to 1 episode a week. But in all honesty, Kelsey and I never meant for this podcast to become a true crime podcast. We're not the biggest fans of true crime. I do listen to true crime from time to time, but not often. It's a very heavy subject, and when we originally started this podcast, we kind of wanted it to be creepy encounter stories that you like hear on Reddit, or fictional stories, not necessarily stories that had so much to do with death and these very gruesome things. And we are proud of how we've covered things. Like, we've tried to make it about the victims and highlight injustice and things like that. But overall, true crime is just not something that Kelsey and I are super passionate about. It feels weird in a way to profit off of other people's misfortune and things like that. And like I said, I know that we tried to do it in the most ethical way possible and tried to highlight the victims and things like that, but it just kind of feels weird to us. We wanted to mostly do fiction stories or Reddit stories, but those are all protected by copyright. So to not infringe on copyright laws, we kind of got forced over to the true crime thing, and it's just something we're not super passionate about. So Kelsey and I want to start a new project. It's going to be very much research-based, like these true crime episodes have been. But instead of researching a true crime case, we're just going to research something that we find interesting, and then we're going to teach it to the other person. So that's going to be a whole new podcast. We even have a name for it. We're not quite ready to get it started yet. We're considering maybe starting it around the new year and just doing 1 episode a week. But we can't promise anything. We are going to leave the Be Careful episodes up for anybody who wants to re-listen to them. And when we do start this new project that we're going to be going into, we will post a trailer here to remind y'all to go check it out. I hope that some of y'all follow us over to this new project. That would be awesome. We've really loved the support we've gotten from all of you, and we've really enjoyed the time we've had with this podcast and how much we've learned and grown, and who knew that so much went into making a podcast. So it's really been a learning experience for us, and we have really loved every minute of it, and we thank you all so much for the support. And for those of you who are interested in the project that we take on in the future, we hope to see you there. And for those of you who are just here for the true crime and you're not going to follow us to our new projects, we totally understand, and we do appreciate the time we had with you all. So thank you so much for all of the support, and then hopefully our paths will cross again. But until then, have a great time, and give somebody a hug, tell them you love them, and as always, be careful out there.